How are you? Alhamdulillah. Sorry for that delay. I just prayed namaz, come back in, and I was just getting all the radio set up again. So you're live on Al-Mubarak radio right now. Assalamu alaikum to the Al-Imdaad UK team all the way from India. Wa alaikum salam. Sheikh Omar, jazakallah for having us once again. We apologize for the delay. You just come back after another day of work, and alhamdulillah, it's a pleasure talking to you all the way from India. Alhamdulillah. You know, I've been following you all day on the Alipur, there's a page, Alipur Hospital, and they've been putting all your photos and everything that's been happening throughout the whole day. And I've seen all the pictures going up and all the, work that you are doing today. But it's not just about today. You've been out, alhamdulillah, for over a week now, and you've gone to Indonesia and all of these places. I watched all the photographs. I've watched your little videos as well. And, India looks, mashallah, much better than what the conditions were in Indonesia. Absolutely correct. So, what can we say? We spent around 5 to 6 days in Indonesia, and as you know, the Al-Imdaad Foundation has an office registered in Indonesia. And myself, Brother Zubair Balimula, our international project coordinator, and our beloved Maulana Imsasida accompanied it. And alhamdulillah, what can we say? Indonesia is in need of urgent assistance. The Al-Imdaad Foundation is appealing to everyone to help the Indonesian people. Now, the Al-Imdaad Indonesia office is working in 9 provinces in Indonesia. They are doing outstanding work. The need at the moment that we witnessed ourselves is that food is required urgently. Also, as you know, Sheikh Omar, Indonesia is prone to earthquakes, to volcanoes, and due to these natural disasters, people are made homeless, shelter is required urgently, food packs, medical aid, and the Al-Imdaad Foundation is at the forefront when it comes to assisting the most needy. I mean, the pictures, of Indonesia, what I was seeing of all your team, I mean, you're working firsthand, it's groundwork, and, some places, the houses, for example, the conditions, that what the people, are living out there in. I mean, I was explaining just before Maghrib that, we see a picture, okay, and that tells us so many things, but you actually being there and visualizing and living through that. I mean, tell us exactly what kind of feelings do you guys go through? It's very difficult, if I'm honest with you. At times it brings tears to your eyes. We live in the UK, we have houses. Even if we have a terraced house, we complain that our kitchens aren't big enough, our living rooms are too small, we've got too many children in the house and we don't have enough bedrooms. We complain about these things, but we saw a family of 8, that's 6 children, mother and father, and they're living in a 2x2 accommodation made of timber. Now, for them to come into there and live, 8 of them in that small area, Mother and Jesse, that was in tears, I was in tears, and words can't explain. We would urge everybody who's listening to go log on the internet at www.alimdaad.co.uk and watch the live updates. The 5 days we have uploaded them. Every day, the work that we've been doing, we've been uploading it. But poverty in Indonesia is on the increase. And alhamdulillah, Al-Imdaad Foundation, as I said, are providing food on a daily basis. And we have targeted an appeal. We spoke to the Indonesian office. 20,000 food packs are required urgently, 20,000. And he said that this appeal will be going on our website very soon. And the one food pack costs £20. £20 for a family of, say, maybe 6 to 8 people. And this could last quite some time. So, when we're on the ground, Sheikh Omar, words can't explain what we see, what we go through. But it's very difficult for these people. But these Indonesian people, through the barakat of Iman, are always smiling and never complaining. Brother Abdul Samad, is
there's nobody saying out there that we're wanting from other. They're not begging other. They've got belief in Allah, but it's humanity. It's what a human would do in seeing people in these kinds of conditions.
Absolutely correct. Absolutely spot on. These people don't ask for anything, but when we give to them, they raise their hands and make du'as for everything. And it's very emotional, Sheikh, it's very emotional. But alhamdulillah, as you know, the Al-Imdaad Foundation are always at the forefront. At the same time, whilst we were in Indonesia, Brother Abdul Ahad and other members of Al-Imdaad Foundation were in Bangladesh at the same time. Yeah. And now we're in India. So, we're covering many countries, and we are discharging the zakat, sadaqah, and rillah ourselves. Maulana Intashida will explain to you in more detail, but to give that money, to give the school tax with your own hands is absolutely amazing. The feeling is undescribable.
I know, this thing now is like the appeal you've made out to the people, and it has to be stressed that at any opportunity, because you see, I was explaining again before Maghrib Salah that these people we know firsthand, and these all the money, all the food packs, all the things that you're taking with you is being given directly to the people, and this has to be stressed that it's given directly to the people. It's not going via, or it's not getting taken away by anybody. It's actually going out there into the countries that you're doing your work in, and it's getting into the hands of the people.
Correct, there is no middle person. When it comes to the Al-Imdaad Foundation, there's no middleman. You do the work directly. And let me tell you something. We went to a rural village in Tasik Malaya, which is in Indonesia, and we went to a village and we just had a general chat with them. And they were saying just to receive water, just to get water, they had to travel for 30 minutes. Now 30 minutes is a long time, especially if the weather is hot, or even in rainy season, and they have to travel uphill to go and get this water. So, alhamdulillah, donations from the UK, we have registered a water pump for these people, and 140 houses are drinking water from this tanker. And we have put the footage on our website so everybody can see that. But this is just one village. There are thousands of these villages that are in need of food, water, medical aid. So please, number one, we're asking everyone to make du'as. This is very important. These are our brothers and sisters, Sheikh Allah.
Yeah, of course.
Our brothers and sisters.
Another thing, Brother Abdul Samad, another thing we really need to explain here, I feel, is, the size of the country. Like you were saying, that it's just one village, but is example, if we put England, okay, alongside with this country of example Indonesia, then there's so many Englands that can be put into that one country, isn't there?
Absolutely, yeah, correct.
So then
Indonesia is a massive country.
Yeah, and then you have to think that how many cities and how many small villages they are out there as well. So you've got to think along these lines.
Yes, absolutely. Imagine the town of Batley having no water.
Yeah.
Imagine this for one day. What would the public go through? There's 20 million Indonesians in dire need. Remember, only 20% of Indonesia are sort of living happily. The rest all have suffered either earthquakes, tsunamis, or volcanoes. We visited a volcano site, and the damage caused by the volcano, 6 villages were destroyed.
No.
6 villages were destroyed, 500 residents had to move. The Al-Imdaad Foundation, alhamdulillah, provided shelter for them and continues to provide food for them. So, this is the situation, Sheikh Umar.
Right, so, and then obviously you moved to India, and today again, you've not been long in India, but just explain the efforts and work carried out by the Al-Imdaad team also in India.
No problem. So, we're in India at the moment. We've been here since Tuesday, And already the Al-Imdaad Foundation have been working in India in places like Assam, where the floods hit. But what we've done is since Ramadan, we collected money for eye cataracts and dialysis, kidney appeals. And there's two hospitals that Al-Imdaad Foundation are working very closely with. One is the Alipur Hospital, and the other one is the Yashvin Hospital in Masari. Now, today we went to the Alipur Hospital where we witnessed some dialysis operations that were taking place, where blood circulation, new blood circulation was given to them. And alhamdulillah, we have also started a new project in this very hospital where we are going to be appealing for a heart cardiology machine. The total cost of this machine is £23,000. But this will benefit thousands of people for over 10 years, inshallah. This is a new appeal. If there's anybody out there listening who wants to take part, please donate generously. Remember, these people are poor, so we are supporting. If 23 families donate £1,000 each, the job is done. If 46 families donate £500, the job is complete. And we can do this, inshallah. We can do this. When we come back in the UK, we're going to start appealing to the donors. We're going to do door-to-door campaigns. We're going to do our general billboard campaigns. And inshallah, we're going to go out and do our best to support these people. But the request was for everybody out there that's listening. And tomorrow, inshallah, we will visit the Yashvin Hospital where we will be witnessing eye cataract surgeries, which the Al-Imdaad Foundation are supporting. Remember, the gift of the eye is unexplainable. Allah has given eyes to us. We read the Quran with this. If you don't have eyesight, what can you do? So these operations are very important. So again, we request everyone to keep yourself updated online on our website, www.alimdaad.co.uk, or call the donation line on 0800 681 6011.
Okay, Jazakallah to yourself as well, and also you're in our du'as. We want you to know that may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept all your efforts. Believe me, I always think this, it's not easy with this work. The main thing here is also Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keep unity amongst all of the brothers and sisters supporting Al-Imdaad as well. And the main request here is just what Brother Abdul Samad has said, is to go on to the websites and straight away, without thinking about these food packs, etc., and just start donating and to give for the brothers and sisters in Indonesia and all those. Go on the websites, look at the videos, look at the pictures, and you will see for yourself that how much of a need there is. Anything else you would like to add, Brother Abdul Samad?
I would just like to say, Sheikh Kamal, that to everybody listening out there, support every single charity that's out there. Every single charity is doing an excellent job. And only when you're on the ground you see the difference. To receive and fundraise money is one thing, but to go on the ground and implement is the biggest thing. Remember that. So, to the donors out there, Jazakallah for all your support. Al-Mubarak Radio, Masjid Live, you guys are doing an excellent job.
Ameen.
It was an honor for me to hear that was on Islam channel. It was very emotional for us over here.
I want to thank you guys for your du'as. You also sent in the du'as as well yesterday, even though you're very busy, etc. I did mention it earlier on the radio as well. Could we have a few words with our Sheikh Maulana Imtiaz, please?
Yeah, absolutely. No problem. Is here, inshallah, and Jazakallah Sheikh tomorrow.
Jazakallah. Inshallah, we'll speak later. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Maulana Imtiaz, see that you're live on Al-Mubarak Radio and Masjid Live right now. And also I'd like to say a big heart welcome, Jazakallah, for taking your time out. And also Maulana Imtiaz, see that we've been following the whole story since you've been gone out with the Al-Imdaad UK team. I would like to know your personal, experience and your personal heartfelt, time in Indonesia.
Well, first and foremost, all praise is due to Allah, peace and blessings upon our beloved Messenger Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Our beloved Messenger Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam says in a hadith, المؤمنون كرجل واحد إن اشتكى عينه اشتكى كله وإن اشتكى رأسه اشتكى كله. He says to the nearest meaning, believers are like a single person. If his eye is in pain, then his whole body feels pain. And if his head is in pain, his whole body feels pain. Coming to Indonesia, this is how I felt. The pain they have felt and they are feeling. I feel the same pain, and I'm sure we will be feeling it when we get back to England, inshallah. There are many people here who do not have the basic necessities, such as food, shelter and water, and also medical aid. And believe you me, back in the UK we are spoiled and rotten. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us so much, it is unbelievable. If we don't get what we want back home, we complain. But yet we've forgotten that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us bread, He has given us roti, as they say in Gujarati, chapatis, as they say in English. He has given us the various items of food to eat, but yet we still complain. We have the latest technology to use to do our work on a daily basis. But there are people here who do not have the basic necessities to live a day-to-day life. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran al-Kareem, وَإِن تَعُدُّوا نِعْمَةَ اللَّهِ لَا تُحْصُوهَا. If you try to count the blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you cannot count them. These people here, I'll be honest with you, my heart is filled with emotion, and at times my eyes were swelling, not through pain, but they were, swelling with tears, just to see the situation of our dear Muslim brothers and sisters here in Indonesia. The hala, the situation that they are going through, it is unbelievable. You get 70, 80-year-old women carrying, twigs on their shoulders so they can light a fire in their homes, because they do not have simple lighting in the house. It's unbelievable. I just cannot explain to you. Sometimes it's not enough explaining to you the situation. Sometimes you have to witness it for yourself to realize that, reality of, the poverty that these people are going through. It is unbelievable. We met so many people. We went to their houses, and the small houses, they're like shacks. There's nothing in there at all. It's like the bedroom, living room, bathroom, everything is on a single floor. So you can just imagine how disgusting it must be in there. The smell, the stench. And it's unbelievable. After all that, they have a big smile on their face. For the simple reason that they have Iman. And they've got La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah on their lips and in their hearts. Many people here don't even have the knowledge of who Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is. They don't even have the knowledge of the basic Quran, rulings of Tajweed. They can't even recite the Quran properly. They're in so much need of, madaris and madrasa. But, who is there to help them? We think, we're okay. It's not our problem. We're having nice food every day. We're having nice clothes to wear every day. But yet, we forget that there's people around the world who need our help. And believe you me, this experience of Indonesia and India has really opened my eyes, and it's really made me wise. It's made me forward. It's made me realize a lot of things that I did not realize before.
Maulana, what I would really want to ask you is, for example, now this is a beautiful example for yourself on a learning period, where example just come back from South Africa, which was just a nasheed tour example. Now this
Yes.
whole experience what you're going through right now in Indonesia, and the groundwork of seeing charity work firsthand with your own eyes, the difference, and how your mind has opened up to all of this.
It has opened up vastly, massively. There is things you would never imagine that you'd ever see in your life. And when you see these things, wallahi, it hits your heart very, very hard. And it's just unfortunate that, why did it take so long to realize, the situation of our Muslim brothers and sisters. And like they say, caring is sharing. And that's the least we can do. Go out of our way and donate whatever we can, whether it be money, clothes, whatever we can. Because we never know, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala may like this action so much that it could be our place in Jannah by donating something that our beloved brothers and sisters in need, so that they can benefit from whatever we donate for them and whatever we give to them.
And also,
when I went to
carry on.
So, and likewise you're saying about South Africa, even there I saw many, many people who were, poor also, but yet, they had a big smile on their face. And I would like to add to that, like when we were in India, we went to a certain house, and when you look at the people whose house we went to, they looked well off. But then when we entered the house, you saw a bare walls, the floor was just hard cobblestone, there was hardly any heating anywhere, but yet they had a big smile on their face and they said, Alhamdulillah, Allah will look after us. And we have the lavish homes, the luxury, the crystal glass cups to drink water from, where these people are drinking from the palms of their hands to have clear water going into their mouth. They don't even have enough cups to drink water properly. They have to drink from the palm of their hands just to have some water inside their body. So you can just imagine, after seeing all this, it really, really makes you grow, it really, really makes you wise, and it really, really makes you forget about the petty issues that we go through in our day-to-day lives. There's much more to worry about than the things we worry about. So Alhamdulillah, it is a very, very big blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Alhamdulillah, the Al-Imdaad Foundation, they are doing an amazing job. An amazing, amazing job. I cannot express to you how amazing it is, the job they are doing. Alhamdulillah, they gave me an opportunity to come and see their projects, and Alhamdulillah, I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He continually bless them and take work from them. And they gave me an opportunity to see the reality of poverty and the need that people, they in dire need of help. And I'm lost for words, to be honest. There's so much going through my mind and my heart.
Maulana, but what message could you give right now to all the people listening on Al-Mubarak Radio and Masjid Live, right, through everything that you've witnessed so far up till today, okay, that what message can you give out right now to all the listeners of what they have to do? Not what they can do, but what they have to do.
Yes. What they have to do is firstly stop complaining. Really, really, from the bottom of my heart, I'm saying that, to stop complaining. Alhamdulillah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us so much back home. Number one would be stop complaining and stop complaining and start appreciating. Rule number one. For all of us, stop complaining and start appreciating. Appreciating the blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Don't complain to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That He's given us a roof over our heads. And the next thing is, remember Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he never had hardly any wealth. and he was helping widows and orphans. Even though he never had anything, he was helping widows and orphans. And he had the priceless gift of, Iman. And that's something which we have as well, Iman. It's such a priceless gift that should be more than enough for us. That Allah has given us Iman, why should we complain about anything else? We should be appreciating, that Allah has given us Iman, the biggest gift, the most priceless gift that can ever be given by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from His countless blessings. And, I'll be honest with you, I really, really just don't know what to say. Because right now, I'm just emotionally, just in that zone where, I'm so smart, to be honest.
Yeah, understandable, because you're seeing this, all of this, very, very first time as well. But Maulana, also, you are always in our du'as as well. And, like I always say, life will give you all of this because it's to make you much stronger and wiser. And inshallah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, this is my dua for you, is take complete work from you as well in whatever ways, that he can to benefit not only just small localities but the whole of mankind. And listeners as well, please do say Ameen, not only for Maulana Imtiaz Sidat but also for the whole Al-Imdaad team, and not only for Al-Imdaad but also we should say for Maulana, the whole people who are doing charity work, the whole, anybody out there who is doing, because
I would say make dua for everyone who is contributing towards deen in whatever way they are, whether it be through social networking or through their talent or through their writings, whatever it may be. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept everybody who is contributing towards deen in various ways, inshallah.
Inshallah. Maulana, I know it's quite late there and I'm sure you guys need to rest as well. So it's been lovely talking to you guys. Inshallah, we'll keep in touch through WhatsApp, etc. And please do give my salams again to all the other brothers who are with you. And inshallah, anything we can do, just get in touch with us here in the UK. And inshallah, we'll voice it out straight away. Jazakallah. So Maulana Imtiaz Sidat.
And just a message from me to all the listeners back in the UK. All my love goes out to you. Back in the UK, all my dear brothers and sisters in Islam, I hope you are all well. I hope Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is keeping you safe. I really, really do miss you all back home. Inshallah, please do remember us in your du'as, and please do remember us in your du'as every single night before you go to sleep, and that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make our journey a success and give us a safe journey back home, and He keep us sincere and steadfast upon our deen. And likewise, I would just like to say Jazakumullah khairan to everybody who is supporting us. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you all and keep you all happy and give you all the highest place in Jannah, inshallah.
Ameen, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Okay, Jazakallah, Maulana Imtiaz Sidat. Inshallah, we will talk very soon again, inshallah. So until then, Assalamu alaikum.
Barakallah feek.
Assalamu alaikum. Okay. Okay, Jazakumullah. Okay, that was the Al-Imdaad team and also Maulana Imtiaz Sidat all the way from India talking about their journey to Indonesia and also